Hello, I'm Emmy the Neet, and I'm trying a new video type. I've been on Twitch once before, and I really only just talked to my friend Luke for like a while. I didn't end up getting like any followers or anything, just Luke, my buddy. My Dragon Quest buddy who is married with children. It is so weird to have friends in different points of their life. I could never imagine having kids. I don't understand millennials who want kids. I swear, I looked so good like 5 hours ago when I was ready to do all of this, and then I spent 5 hours panicking, trying to figure out how to get this all to work because there were so many problems. Like a few weeks ago I thought my laptop had been hacked, so I flipped my camera off, and I had forgotten I had done that because I am a paranoid schizophrenic who freaks out whenever her laptop does something she does not order it to do. So I spent probably a good hour thinking that I had to uninstall and reinstall my camera 100 times, when all I needed to do was flip that back over there. I'm definitely showing all 767 years of my life. So old and expired by now. So gross and disgusting. This is the only thing keeping me alive at this point. Put you on the floor so you don't spill. Okay. So yo, it's Emmy the Neet. How have I been? I got COVID at the beginning of the year from my grandmother. Grandmother then died. She tried to take us all with us with that COVID trick, but we survived. Very sad she's gone. She was a fun person to be around. She was really old though. She died of a heart attack. It was gonna happen. I mean, once you're past 85, it's expected. There's not... Enjoy your elderly relatives while they're still around. And I remember I went to high school with some guy who, like, believed that within our lifespan we would discover the secret to immortality, and I thought he was the dumbest person to exist. I don't think humans will ever achieve immortality, no. You die and then nothing happens. There is no afterlife, there is no reincarnation system. It's just a void. So, yeah, I've been dealing with that grief, and, Tammy and I have been getting along better. She's trying to heal our fractured relationship. If you don't know about me, I have a Patreon, and the videos about what happened to me are free to watch if you want to. I won't go into it, but we're trying to repair our relationship so we can be besties again. She believes that I have to forgive her. She's Mormon now. She became Mormon after the fire she started that destroyed our home and burnt me pretty badly. Still got the, my trach scar will never leave me. I'm trying to get rid of the double chin. I know, I'm fat, okay? I know I'm fat. I will never not say I am fat. I'm a chubby girl. Chubby. Okay, I think I used up all of my points, so I should just focus on the quest. So anyway, I'm trying to get healthier. I'm going to start seeing therapy, going to Al-Anon. It'll be free therapy, so that's good. I don't have a ton of money. So, Al-Anon, they meet like once a week. It's for people who have been affected by alcoholics in their life. Not necessarily alcoholics themselves. I can't drink. I physically vomit whenever I try to drink, but, no. The buttons for this are like backwards to Genshin Impact. That's annoying. I haven't done my Genshin Impact dailies yet. But Okay, so I guess just a quick update on me. Yeah, I haven't posted anything for a while, so sorry for all 3 people that pay attention to me. I don't really have an audience. I don't really have people, like, requesting stuff. Okay, that's not entirely true. One person wants me to start writing porn. When I was in my early 20s, guys wanted me to be in porn. Now that I'm in my 30s, they want me to write it. Okay. I guess I'll try that, even though I've never been successful in anything I've ever written. I'll just keep an eye out on my Patreon. I'll probably post a couple of chapters there. I need to get back on Twitter. I probably will after I post this. It's because you can't post screenshots from your PS4 and the Nintendo Switch 1. I guess we have to start calling it the OG Switch. I don't know. You can't share screenshots on Twitter. That was originally why I got Twitter, is because I just wanted to share my gaming screenshots. But yeah, so I stopped paying attention to Twitter. So sorry, everyone, if you like left me a message. I didn't get it. So yeah, sorry for not responding to any Twitter messages. Haven't responded to any Patreon messages in a while. I am concerned. Something is not working. What is not working? Okay, that is recording, but it used to do something else. Okay, go away. Don't need to look at that up anymore. Oh, I hope this works. This is like my 5th attempt at this. Okay, let's try. So yeah, I've just been like depressed, shutting myself in my room, but I'm trying to get healthier now, so that's all that matters. Let's focus on just Honkai Star Rail. So, I am currently on the Through the Petals in the Land of Repose. So, like, the couple of missions before this one were just the characters standing around talking. And what we basically learned is main character's dead. They died when they crash landed on 2 Amphorius. Don Hung reveals that, oh yeah, I pulled you out of the wreckage and you were all bloodied. Then I got knocked out by a rock, and when I woke up you were okay. And I figured you just healed yourself. But we find out that we, the main character, are actually dead. So that's a big, important plot point. Second plot point, Anaxa is figuring out the truth behind the Titans. Turns out the Titans actually were once humans, and like the whole Titan thing, it looks like it's going to be like a cycle, maybe, that the world of Amphorius just goes through. Like the Titan living in his head, the tree lady, was once human. We found that out. So, okay, let's go back to our private room with Don Hong. You want to talk about weird parasocial relationships? I see Don Hong as like a replacement for my brother. He's my bro. I love my bro. Oh yeah, I got this little chimera. I really hope I can take it back to my room on the Express. Oh woo, hello, I'm your little chimera. Is there anything you need me to do, oh woo? How about you bark a few things? Bark. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. just get to watch my chin jiggle physics. Even when I was skinny, I had a fat neck. I get it from my dad. My dad and I are built like J.R.R. Tolkien style dwarves. We're very wide people. We have wide duck-like feet. The little chimera gazes at you with exceptionally clear eyes, letting out soft, tender calls completely different from its usual tone. Stop the fake cute sounds. Even your voice has changed. Oh, woo. This is exhausting. Is this the type you like? Are you satisfied? Oh, woo. I've gone this far, so from now on, don't you dare say chimeras are not cute. Oh, woo. Okay, you just keep standing there. I really hope I can take it back to the Express. It's very cute. Where is Don Han? Okay. These are not beds. I think I've talked about this before, but these are not beds. These are like lounge chairs. Like, maybe Don Hung is comfortable sleeping on the floor, but I'm not.
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
Thank goodness Mim no longer just says their name over and over like a Pokemon. We were tied with the Council of Elders. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat. Glorious defeat.
One a glorious defeat? You sure know how to look on the bright side.
I turned the volume down in the game, so if it's too low, please leave a comment so I know to adjust. I'm not gonna get any comments on this one. It doesn't matter.
Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate.
Were you, trying to find a new voice actor for Don Hung, who hasn't had a voice actor since a long time?
I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have...
Find a way to solve the problem of me being dead.
Only 32 books to go. Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as Mem.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing the sun hat because, well, my skin's really sensitive because I suffered second-degree burns on my face, so I get sunburned really easily. So I just wear it whenever I have to go outside. Also, I want to, before the fire, I had like those slime hats. I had a regular slime and a king slime hat. I want to buy a new slime hat so I can wear it for when I'm wearing my headphones. Because without the hat, it looks pretty awful. My head is just flat and gross and big. I think this green tea is turning my teeth yellow. I've been using whitening toothpaste though. I like my green tea though because my parents hate it. They're those southern types who only drink tea that has like 5 gallons of sugar in it, and I hate southern tea. Southern American tea. I prefer unsweetened green tea. The more it tastes like dirt, the better the tea.
I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders.
I'd probably like the mung bean soda that exists in the Honkai Star Rail universe. That'd probably be my type.
Why are my eyelids so heavy?
I need to do my eyebrows. I haven't done my eyebrows since the fire, since I need to get tweezers to do them. There's nothing more we can do. Let's get some rest.
You're right. Then I'll go back to...
Yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of nervously talking. I haven't talked to people in a while. And Tuesday is when I go to... It's a group therapy, so I'm kind of nervous about that. As was their custom... Okay, so Mem's not a girl, they're a they, them. Mem, with astonishing dexterity, slipped back to their secret little hide. You know what? Genshin Impact never addresses the fact that Paimon can do that too, just pop in and out of existence. Where do you go when I'm not there? Goodbye, Mim. Good night, Akama. It is nighttime now, right? Later, somewhere in Akama.
Cass? What a surprise.
You know, I don't hate Kirby as much as I did in the beginning. Their story is actually pretty unique. I liked it. I liked Tribby and Mighty's backgrounds. In fact, I'm enjoying Amphorius so far. I'm enjoying it more than I liked Penacony. I only liked the characters in Penacony. I hated the story of Penacony. It was so hard to keep up with it. It was like the Pirates of the Caribbean 3 movie. Everyone had their own motives and was ready to, like, backstab, betray each other. The only parts of Penacony I liked were Adventuring and Boot Hill. I guess Acheron was cool. It'll be interesting whenever she comes back, if ever.
Lady Treby. Is something troubling you?
Shouldn't we be calling her, like, Dose a bee? She's not 3 people anymore, she's just 2.
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there.
Hopefully not, the dead redhead.
I don't want to have any regrets.
Yeah, well, who was the one who died, Trian? She was the most annoying of the 3.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
It depends on whose eyeballs you're looking at. Your eyeballs are like 4-leaf clovers, or your pupils are.
Is that a figure of speech?
In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled.
Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past.
Well, I thought that was
None
because
of
she
us
doesn't
knows
really
what
know
you
her
went
past.
through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out.
I really hope this quest actually has some action in it, and isn't just more of the characters standing around talking to each other. This is a video game. Please show, don't tell.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There's no need to rely on anyone else.
Tomorrow
Just give
is
it your
4
all and
a.m. in the
leave no
time zone I'm
regrets.
currently am.
We
That's
have
when
always
Honkai Star
believed
Rail
that your embrace
goes to the next day.
is just as warm as everyone else's.
Your embrace is warm. I thought if she touched other people, she killed them. She's got the rogue effect. That's why she was able to touch us, because we were already dead.
Because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Thank you, Lady Treeby.
Yeah, much kinder than that bitch Aggie.
This feeling... It's hard to put into words. I suddenly
But I'm
found
going to
myself
put it
with
into
so
a
many
million
wishes.
words.
So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass.
The design of like her rib cage, or like, I guess, would that, yeah, that'd be like, this is her clavicle, and I guess maybe her ribs. It makes me think of Day of the Dead.
Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you.
Of course she was.
It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow!
I gotta say, I think the character I hate the most in Emphoria so far is, Aglia. Aglia? She's kind of fun to hate, though. Oh, who's there? Who could it be? Finon. Or maybe it's Donhan.
It's me.
Did I? Oh, it's Castris. I think I already collected it for this week. Okay, yeah, I did. Deactivate. Sup?
I hope I didn't wake you.
Is it another mission from the bitch? Sleep is a luxury when you are at my age. How old
I'm glad to
is
see
the
you're as full of
Trailblazer?
life as ever.
We know the Traveler is around over 500 years old. Don't really know how old the Trailblazer is.
I'm here because of private matters, actually.
I really hope this recording is picking up my voice and the game. I've spent so many hours trying to get everything to work.
If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
As expected, manual labor. Wow, I feel so sleepy all of a sudden. Let's go.
Aren't you going to ask me what it is?
Your mouth did something crazy there for a second.
It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Oh, okay. Don't run into any people, Cass. It would be hilarious if they made it like so where NPCs like ran away from her. But she's just gonna run through people. Yeah.
Can dispel the black tide.
The streets are packed. It seems the vote to pause the flame chase journey has begun.
Ooh.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
You have to register.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kefali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
That is probably easier.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
Oh, how mean. It is, well, we got one guy supporting us
And
at
I
least.
pray that Talantan smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't let people bring alcohol into the bath chamber. Watching people squabble. No, I'm just another peaceful day in Akama.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This
Okay,
peaceful sight is
before-
making me forget that this is the end times.
This is yep, it is recording. Huh. Okay, well, meh. But shouldn't you have gotten used to it by now? You look very confused.
Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions.
So it was an entire city of people obsessed with death?
Traditions that I played a major role in.
Did you walk around killing people?
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akama. But back in those days, I was Idonia's Maiden of War. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Erechrysia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death.
Oh, wonderful! An entire city of suicidal people. When can I book my vacation there?
They provided me shelter, but in return,
To be fair, I would hug Cass in real life. She is
I was
my
expected to grant
Amphorius waifu.
merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
We no longer need we no longer need firing squads or lethal injection. You can just have casters hug people, tickle people. Isn't that just an executioner? I'll pick the nicer
Is
choice.
that how you see it too? But
I mean, death is a natural part of life, and in certain countries around the world, people with like really bad illnesses can choose to be euthanized. I think it's legal in Oregon. It's not legal in a lot of states in the U.S.
no matter how
I would have to
kind
double
or
check
cruel
my
the
facts.
means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship.
But Castrum Crimnos was all about warriors whose whole thing was like noble death through battle. If anything, Amphorius is really hyper-focused on death. Yeah. 5 minutes.
I can't do it. Their voices, they pierce my ears.
They've stretched my ears out, elongating them.
Thanks.
The thanks. Just constant thank yous. I hate it.
I know that feeling, child. I was once
What
as
is with the
lost as
NPCs in
you are
Amphorius,
now.
though? They look unfinished. Like, the PS2 had better graphics. What is going on with these
But
NPCs?
you must respect those
It's like they're
walking
not
towards
fully
death.
formed. It's like they're just made
Just
out of
like how
Play-Doh.
you should respect yourself as the holy,
The Holy
maiden,
Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
And liberation.
Elder Amunets. Amunets?
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be
I
the
cannot
first
see
time
what I look
that
like in the
Idonia's
camera for
fanatical
some
nether
reason.
warriors have
So
faced
I'm
death.
really worried I have just
On
looked
the
like
contrary,
the whole
recruits
entire
new to the
time.
battlefield
Ugh.
often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
Is she like the only... Like, people also die of, like, natural means in this world. Or do they have to go through Castros? I can't remember.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story.
Oh, don't tell me. It's just gonna be cutscene after cutscene of
In
people standing
Idonia,
around talking.
The great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner.
Like, at least with Genshin Impact, their latest Archon quest, it was shot interestingly. It took place in, like, a courtroom. It also showed a battle being held in Mondstadt. I was kept interested throughout all of it.
The
The
sword has
last
3 air
two
holes along
quests
its
for
body.
Amphorius have just
If the
been
sword
characters
is swung
standing
down
around
swiftly
chatting.
and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also
Like,
depart
Mighty's
this world
story was the
quickly
last interesting.
and painlessly.
Mighty and Lady Trivios's story are the last 2 interesting things that happened. I thought this part would be interesting, but it's just gonna
But
be
should the
more
executioner have
talking.
any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Dracon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
As well as pain for the people who are trying desperately to find something good in this.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not
It feels like
telling
I am
you
playing a
to get
visual
used
novel,
to
not a
it.
video game.
I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your
future
with
touches.
more and more
Future
determination.
touchings.
Go, walk with the dead and love them as you love life.
Be
And you'll no
into
longer hear
necrophilia.
those noises.
Be the goth girl friend everyone deserves.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
Oh, I am Castor's. I get to choose. A gentle touch. Ooh, why is it red though?
No!
Unknown death row prisoner. You gently touch the prisoner's forehead with your finger. His face is pale, his eyes flicker with fear, and his body trembles uncontrollably. Is it because of fear, anger, and hatred? Or is your so-called merciful touch of death simply a lie? The dark purple mottles, spread like petals across the death row inmate's face. You know what would be interesting? Actually seeing that. Then seemed to be submerged by spring water flooding his body. He pees himself and evacuates his bowels, because that's how the dead actually die. Quickly, everything falls into a dead silence, turning into pitch black dew that scatters with the winds. You hear your own heartbeat drown out the sounds of heavy breathing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
What did he do? Seemed way too much of a chicken shit to be on death row.
Is this all?
Oh no, we've got like 50 more prisoners for you to fondle.
No. Come with me. This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
You executioner!
Oh, I am Castris. I guess I'll go ahead and put a pause in the video here. Ta-ta for now. I really hope this was successful. I can't pause. Maybe this will be short. Never mind. Ugh. Execute the courageous warrior. Her?
Only maiden.
Go. Grant her
Hi!
glory.
I just ran up on her. Sorry about that. Oh, there's actually Titankin I have to fight. Touch. Touch your boob. Oh, so are all these... This is like Castra's vision. Okay, so she actually does see the people she kills. Monster.
Do it then, executioner.
Are these for fighting?
You heard him.
Are they not going to attack me? I guess not. Imposed with punishment. Also touch him at the titty.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Outlander war captive.
Please.
Ill herder.
Grant
Oh!
me, please.
Okay, so this person's really sick. So yeah, I talked about that
what
before.
To do.
In some countries, if you prove you're dying of a chronic, deadly illness, you can get, basically euthanized. I think there was a documentary, like How to Die in Oregon or something. But that was like a long time ago, so I don't know if that's changed at all.
Come. Fulfill your duty.
Okay, am I
What
just
are you
gonna have to
trying
fight
do
this
with
thing?
me?
I have aged.
I can't tell because
The
your
time
skin
has
is
come
the
for me
purest
to
white
heed
there
the
is.
summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain.
Auto, please. Oh wait, that's not. It's auto in Genshin Impact. Auto is this button, I think. There we
The
go.
final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No, like 30 is like the cutoff age for women. We're just expired after 30.
I'm already
We just get to sit back
dead.
and collect cats.
For I have come to fear my declining health and impending
Okay, so she's
death.
sick.
Castress.
Oh,
Will you give me one
Castress.
last chance
Give me
to
one last
charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
I'm gonna have to change my headphones. The soft padding on my headphones fell off. I tried to glue it back on, but it fell off again.
Child, it was
I have a different pair
who
of
brought
headphones
you
that I can
here
try to use.
from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion.
It's also I who forced
It
the
was
heavy duty
also I, chief
executing.
executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith.
I never had a choice.
Castress, you couldn't have just left? You're pretty powerful. I'm pretty sure you could have just
Indeed.
fled if you wanted to.
We essentially
oh, okay.
abducted you.
Oh, okay, so they were holding her against her will?
Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
What if Castress touches herself? Like, can't she do
I'll
that?
never
I guess
do that.
not. Could she just like kill herself normally? Could she cut herself?
It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination
I might just end up playing Cat
eventually
Fantasy. That
reach.
is a gacha game that's
Humans should
a
not
little
resist
bit
it, but learn
lighter and
how
more fun to
face
play.
it.
Even though the cutscenes in that game are literally just like a visual novel. But, Honkai Star Rail is really slow sometimes.
You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding
Especially when they
this
have a character
principle.
who talks as slowly as this elder.
And when you do, even if you eventually
Okay.
leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever,
Curse /
you
blessing.
can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No. How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
Okay, I'll just end this video here for today, because this is gonna probably go on for a bit longer, isn't it? So, ta-ta for now. Thanks for watching if you did. I could probably do other video games like this, maybe. So, ta-ta.